feel paralyzed. Now I know it's over. I see you passing by, hand in hand, with your perfect light. My body goes numb, feels like someone cut out my tongue. I didn't know my heart could die this young. Oh, now when I look in your I feel paralyzed.
When you want to get off the darkest ground,
but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Clear sky. When you want to get off that darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too. When you want to get off the darkest ground, but gravity pulls you straight down.
The heck? It's a little different. Hold on. There it is! Got her on there. Welcome everybody to the stream. Turn my welcome everybody to the stream. There we go. I have bad introductions to doing these things, but yeah, welcome to the stream. My name is Justin Obignana. I'm Justin the Pilot on YouTube, and today we're gonna have some fun. I got a whole day, so I decided to take a break in studying and hit up the X-Plane 11 here and start off. As you guys can see, I did not set anything, and I just got back from the airport. So yeah, so a lot of good stuff that needs to happen yet before we get started. I think we're gonna have to have everybody drive up here. This is always slow. There we go. And get those guys in here and get them started. Sweet. So catering, I guess, is going to be provided for this flight. So we're going to go in here and we're going to start the service cruise. Get everything set. Get these guys set, as well as turn the battery on and get everything basically ready and golden. Sweet. And then I'll do this too, just in case. There we are. Align the IRSs. And get them set. Well, welcome everybody. Like I said, today is just going to be kind of a random day. I really don't know where I'm going to end up yet. All I know is my first flight is going to be to Jacksonville, and then after that, honestly, it's almost a free-for-all. We can go anywhere we want. You know, 5-hour flight, 4-hour flight. I do want to work out this afternoon, so I might end the stream at a certain time, just cause. But yeah, as you guys can see, this is daytime, and you know, it's very exciting because we're flying during the day. We can see everything, so it should be a fun time. But yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Everybody's having a good time. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to do this. What are we doing here? One thing that I did figure out the nose wheel steering problem that we were having. But as far as other things, I could not figure out the oh, I'm trying to see here. Oh, I guess our iPad is not working with us here. AirPlay. Oh, 5K players just being dumb, so we might not have a iPad view, but we're here. I'll turn off the music so I can start concentrating on what we needed to do. Okay, so today's flight, hold on guys. So today's flight, like I said, is going to be from Nashville all the way to Jacksonville. So a short flight. If you guys didn't read before, our airtime is going to be 1 hour and 9 minutes. We should leave here in about 15 minutes or so. We're going to kind of, and this is something that I don't recommend, but we're going to rush through this checklist and get everything figured out. So first things first, let's get our fuel figured out. Fuel today calls for about 6,904 kilos. So we'll put that on there. And we'll get in there. And there we go. We'll get in the fuel truck, get it figured out. So we should be good. Weights and all that stuff are set. Oh, there's the layout. There's the layout that I was talking about. These are the nice layouts. There we are. Look at that. Can you imagine Southwest Airlines flight doing that? I've never actually flown Southwest. So, yeah, I really don't know how well it is, but let's go through a checklist. Battery standby power on guard, ground power set to on, and this should be set to ground power, which we're reading something, which is good. Left and right IRS modes, I think they're still aligning, so we're going to keep them on for another 3 minutes, and after those 3 minutes are done, we're going to hit them the nav. Cabin utility power on. IFE passenger seat power set to on. Sorry guys, put that on here. Looks like they're good. Trying to see if see, I don't know what is going on with 5K player right now. It's just being dumb. I don't know what it's going on with it, honestly. So there will be an iPad view, unfortunately, until later. Hold on. Just trying to Control Shift Escape. I'm gonna try to end that task. There we go. There we are. Turn it on again. Maybe that will work. I do want you guys to see the iPad view because it's actually really, really nice. So there we go. Just turned it on. Oh, that is so weird. I guess there we go. So there apparently there's some things that it needed, and yeah, but now it's still being dumb. So we're gonna close it again, end that task. Sorry guys. There you go. All right. I know this is after a rough start, but we'll get it going here. Okay, so anti-ice probe heats. We'll turn on the window heats. Weather in Nashville currently. Looks like a few clouds of 4,900, scattered 25,000, altimeter 3025, temperature 55 degrees Fahrenheit. So actually it's warm enough that we don't need to really turn that on. We'll just leave those guys on, or off, I guess. Alright, so I guess they loaded the luggage and they're ready to go. Catering services I think still need to be let in, so we'll go back here. And we'll let them in, go through that. Okay, so engine pumps are on, fuel pumps are off, trim air set to on, ISO valves open, check, left and right recirculation fans set to auto, okay. Engine bleeds on, okay. Fuel before APU start, we're loading, which is good. Cruise and landing altitude set, and our cruising altitude for today's flight is going to be 33,000 feet, as what the what the EFB indicated, or brief. And then Nashville elevation is 599 feet, so we'll set this to 600. Okay. Engine bleeds fuel, cruising altitudes, fasten seatbelts already set. Now we got to mess with the IRSs, but we'll make sure that it's actually aligned. Looks like it is. So now we got to set that to nav, and then we got to set the IRS position. Okay. So we'll go next page. We'll take this guy, and then we'll go to the init reference page, and there we go. And then that should set up. There it is. We got the track and the heading and everything that we need. Alright, so the route. Time to actually mess with this. So Kilo Bravo November Alpha to Kilo Juliet Alpha X-ray. Flight number today is Southwest Airlines 1403. And performance initialize. So we're figuring that out. Our cost index for today, according to our brief, OFP, that's what it was. Our cost index, CI, where's the CI? CI is 6. Pretty low cost index there. There we go. Oh crap. Alright, and then cruising altitude, we'll set that to 3,000. And then the winds up above, it seems like the average wind is 284 at 09 or 3. Okay. There we go. We won't mess with those guys, just leave it as. Get everything set. Takeoff performance, 5 degrees of flaps per usual. And then we'll get the CG and then everything else. Okay, and then departure. Let's type it on ForeFlight. I'm gonna try to see if I can actually get you guys on here and get you guys so you guys can see. There it is. I think AirPlay is now on. There it is. Sweet. And as soon as that, there it is. Awesome. Alright. As soon as you guys can see the iPad here, there it is. You guys can see everything that I'm seeing on the iPad, which is good. Let's go back up here. We're gonna go ahead and configure the flight plan. So as of right now, so Kilo Bravo November Alpha. What the? Bravo November Alpha. And then the procedures out of there. We're gonna pick a departure procedure, which it's to the Tippin 3, which is all the way to the bottom there, into the Braxton transition. Okay, and we got direct to the Atlanta VOR, and then direct to Ducci on the Odeya 1 arrival. So with that being the arrival, we'll click that, we'll go to procedures, and then we'll go arrival, and then Odeya 1, and then Ducci transition, and then looks like 08 or 0826 is the only runway that we can use, so we'll keep that on there. Looking at, not the FBO, Signature Flight Support's a good FBO. Any NOTAMs we have here, which actually don't really apply to us because we're flying on a sim, so, but it's always good to see. And we'll connect to XPilot as well. So 1403. Kilo Bravo November Alpha. Kilo Juliet Alpha X-ray. So what I'm doing right now is basically the same thing that we had planned. 17. So 1710 here is our estimated departure. 1705. We'll just put 1700 Zulu. 1 hour and 10-minute flight time. Fuel available is 2 hours, and then yeah, we'll get everything in there. Paste and 33,000. Alright, we'll file a flight plan. We're good to go there. Alright, so it seems like we're good everywhere else, and yeah. So I'll show you guys the. Oh, close that. I'll show you guys the weather here on ForeFlight. Guess I gotta come closer. There we go. On the 22nd day of this month, 1532 Zulu, winds at 260 at 5 knots, 10 statute miles of visibility, few clouds at 4,900, scattered 25,000. Temperature 13 degrees Celsius, which is looking at there 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Altimeter 3025. sea level pressure, and a closer look at temperature is the rest of that METAR that we just read off. But we'll get everything set here for the altimeter 3025. And confirming with the elevation 599, 560. It's within 50 feet of the elevation, so we're good. Everything else is reading correctly, so we should be fine there. Alright, going on our checklist. The engine bleed set to on, fuel before APU start. Oh, sorry, altimeter set, APU bleed off for right now, which it is. And then left aft fuel pump on. And then we'll turn the APU on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. APU should turn on. And then these guys could drive away probably. And actually we'll just hide them. Tell them all to go. And it seems like everybody's getting settled back here. Ready to go. Here's our APU. And then these two lights should turn on as soon as we get that. Still waiting on it. There it is. So we'll turn those guys on. We'll give a thumbs up outside, which we'll just kind of go over here and we'll take the ASU and the GPU off. So now we're running on the APU power, and we'll turn the ground stuff off, and we'll switch this to APU. And then DC voltmeter back to APU gen. APU bleed set to on as well. Alright, and then flight directors come on. Auto throttle off. Mach selector, I like to set this at 210 knots. So we'll set that right there. That will be our climb speed. We have a lot of power, so we usually like to set it there, and we'll leave it there. Alright, so fuel flow switch, reset rate. I never actually saw this, but let's kind of look for it. So the fuel flow rate switch, wouldn't that be, see, I'm not really sure where it would be, but we got our tests, all our stuff there. And if you guys know, go ahead and comment down below where that is, because I would actually be I'm actually interested in where that's at. But horn cutout, nope. So everything's good there. Okay, well, we'll figure that out later. All right. Mach selector, altitude, fuel flow, minimums, no minimums right now. Landing gear lever is down, speed brake lever is up, and good. Thrust lever is closed, engine start lever is cut off, parking brake is set, yaw damper, IRSs are aligned, so therefore we will make sure that's good. Oh, one thing, we never finished we never finished the finishing the getting the stuff figured out for the navigation display, so we'll just do that really quick. So the tip in 3, trying to figure out which, I'm making sure that one, there's no specific, okay, there's no tower, nothing like that. We might go up north, there's some people working the northern part there, but we'll see here, or the northern area as far as ATC. Get us some IFR experience, I think it'd be a good idea. 260, so why don't we use one of the 20s. Or 3.1, we can use 3.1. That's closer. But the 20s sound good. Oh, 20 left's closed, so 20, let's just go 20 right for the departure Braxton transition there. And then Next page, ATL VOR. That one. There we go. And then arrival into Jacksonville, Odeo 1 into Ducci, and then we'll pick the route later. But there we go. We have those set. Okay. So pushback to start. We'll get better pushback here. We'll pre-plan it. So it seems like we can probably go to Tango 4 into Lima. In the Bravo, hold short Bravo 5 is the plan. So, oh wow. This is kind of an interesting way of we'll have them taxi us all the way out here. Because I'm looking at where we need to be. And there we go. Let's hope that it doesn't launch us like last time. Because last time we got launched and it was, I mean, granted it was pretty funny, but that was not entertaining.
Round to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
And we're pretty much ready, so why don't we go ahead and close this up. Everybody's out down below. And we'll turn the fuel pumps on. We'll get ready to turn the aircraft on. And it's just, since this is a long taxi, we'll wait until we get set, until we turn our engines on. So, anti-collision lights set to on, position lights to steady, auto throttle it says arm, but we won't do that. Left and right packs are off, and then we'll keep them in there, and then engine ignition switch, we'll set the start there. But we'll cross the
ground to
pushback.
cockpit, tow is driving up.
Alright, sounds good. All our systems on. We got the dual bleed, and that's fine. We know. And then now we have the anti-collision lights on, so everybody knows that we're going to be stepping off here in a few. And then we'll also get rid of the chocks. Alright, we're ready to go. Alright, thanks guys. Have a good one. See you later, Jacksonville. Or I'm sorry, not Jacksonville. Nashville. There you go. Hope everybody's doing okay. I haven't looked in the chat yet. Sorry, guys. Here we are.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Alright guys, all notifications are off, and we're gonna go ahead and get ready to go here. It's always cool to see that. There we are.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, and we'll wait. We'll wait for these guys, because they're gonna taxi us back fairly far. We'll get the wing view here. See, last time we did this on better pushback, it did get a little weird, meaning a lot of stuff kind of went about. So when we pushed back, it literally launched us all the way across the airport. So that was pretty funny, but yeah. So also, since we're here, it's probably a good idea to report into the Nashville area traffic, and we'll get into, we'll switch the display up above. Nashville area traffic, Southwest 1403, push back to start, taxiing to runway 20 right via Tango 4, Lima Bravo, hold short Bravo 5, Nashville. Stop. It's kind of nice of them to do that. To just kind of launch us all the way. Not launch us, I'm sorry, drive us all the way up there. I know I know I'm the one that said it, but it still would be nice. Or it still is nice of them to do so. Wow, this looks like the Delta Airlines, wow, fancy Southwest flight. I've never been in the Southwest. The seat pitch is... That's actually decent, considering this is a Southwest flight. Now I feel like a passenger. I'm just hanging out. This is sweet. And then we'll do the PA system. Welcome everybody on board. All right, sweet. And here we are, and looks like we'll get set right here, and then yeah, and we'll taxi onto where we need to taxi. I appreciate these guys doing this, even though I was the one that said it. So after we get set here, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure, let you guys know, sterile cockpit will be going off. And we are.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Alright, set the parking brake, and we'll actually go ahead and start the engines.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Sounds good. Alright, left engine set to start. Also change our displays here. We're about to taxi, so we are gonna go ahead and change the display. Bam. Alright, engine 1 is starting. Watching the N2 rise. Should stabilize right around 24, and at that point we'll add fuel. So it says motoring.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time, and have a great flight.
Alright, thanks very much. Appreciate it. You too. Oh, that was awkward. 24, we'll add the fuel. Bye, buddy. Give him a nice wave. Bye. Alright. Looks like the left engine is powering up. And looks good. And that's good. Awesome. We'll turn the generators on the left side as well. Alright. Right side. Set the ground. And let's go outside for this. And actually. This is not the right way to do it, but I want to do the whole thing. So I'm gonna set the fuel on and get it going. Fans are going. God, look at that engine. Well, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Next time we'll do that with the first engine, and we'll get that figured out. Okay, flight controls. We'll check here. Full left. Full right. Full forward. Full down. And then we'll check, make sure that everything is good as far as the yaw here. And it turns a little bit. Sweet. Looks like our nose wheel steering is good. And then we'll go to it. We'll check it here once we go. Alright, sweet. Looks good to me. Oh, sorry guys, I was riding the brakes. I'm gonna move my microphone a little bit off so you guys don't hear me that well, but sorry about this. There we are. And right there. There we are. I think that's a better way to do it, I suppose. We'll turn right here. Actually, we'll just get on Lima. We'll continue straight and get on Lima. Knots ground speed on here too. So the thing is with this Zebo, not the Zebo, but the this aircraft is that the controls. Oh, probably should turn that off. Turn this off, and turn this off. And flaps will set to take off. We're looking for Bravo. So as I was saying, the main difference with God, what was I talking about? But no, no, seriously though, what was I talking about? I just completely forgot. Yeah, I completely forgot. But anyway, we're looking for Bravo. Turn right on here. I think that's Bravo. Yep. Bravo on there. Phone's just going crazy, I suppose. Slow down to 22 knots. We're going 20 knots, so we're gonna slow down to about 15. So I found out the problem was every time the gear comes up, nose wheel steering comes off, and I was pretty surprised about that because I never did anything to it. So something along those lines. When I start typing, I guess it just gets wonky. So that was the reason why it wasn't going as well as it should and doing what it's supposed to do, but going a little fast, but that's fine. We'll slow down a little bit. 23 here. Oh yeah, so the difference, the big thing about this, what I was going to point out, is actually I'm not doing anything as far as like the power setting for the aircraft. Like as soon as you release a parking brake, this thing just starts moving forward. So I guess really light aircraft in that regard, but really fun aircraft to fly nonetheless. Alright, so we'll get to the hold short line here and we'll do our checklist and then we're going to get going. Get back on the steering here. Get on the brake a little. Leaving Nashville right now. There we are. Alright, sweet. Let's do our before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff procedure, engine start switch is set to contingency. So 2 clicks right. We'll make sure that's on. My gosh. That's why we do a checklist. Auto brake set to RTO. All the way left there. RTO set, lights off. Runway turn off lights are off. Position lights, strobe and steady. And landing lights on. ATC and TCAS, TARA, but we'll set this to, oh shoot, did the door get locked? Yeah, it is locked, good. We'll set this to 1200. So for VFR, we're not VFR, but we're not reporting anything, so we'll leave that at 1200. Okay. Landing lights on, heading bug set to runway heading, and we'll actually turn the heading bug to runway heading. It looks like runway heading is 201. 201. There we are. And the first altitude, and we'll look at our charts here. Procedures, departure, tip and 3. Before we get going, let's see here. Yeah. Tip and 3 departure before we get going. I'll show you guys what we got. So the tip and 3 departure, looking to add a gear, 201 on the heading, and then we're just going to go straight to Rory all the way to Tippin. Top altitude is 4,000, so we're going to go ahead and set the altitude to 4,000, and we'll do about a 500 foot, not 500 foot climb, but 1,500 feet per minute climb all the way out to where we need to go. We'll do the heading select, flight director should come on, and vertical speed indicator should be set. We're going to do about 80% throttle so that we don't waste as much fuel. But anyway, if we suffer engine failure right on the runway, we'll go before V1 speed. If we do it before then, or after that, we'll figure out all things in the air. Any questions? Probably not. We're ready to go. That's our takeoff brief. Looks like everything is good and ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and change the display for you guys, and we're going to get going. So Nashville traffic Southwest 1403, taking off runway 20 left, 20 right, Nashville. Okay. I don't know what, oh. The brakes, you have to press it. You have to press it. Alright guys.
Approaching runway 20 right.
20 right, checked.
Entered runway 20 right. 7,600 feet remaining.
So flying in the right seat today, by the way, one thing. It's just this is. I'll explain when we get up in the air. Stereo cockpit, guys. Stereo cockpit. All right. We'll get set. 20 confirmed on the heading. 201, 203. Compass is saying 21 as well. So we're good to go. Let's take off. We won't take off full power. 80 80 knots.
E1, rotate.
Rotate.
Positive brake.
Gear up. .200 crossing.
400.
Flaps. Whew, what a beautiful day. And sorry if you guys put something in the chat. I am not looking right now. Flaps up. .230. Top altitude is 4,000, but most likely, usually in places like this, they'll clear you all the way up to about 10,000 just to get you out and get you going. Oh man, we gotta slow down. Now we're flying. We're doing pretty well. We'll switch to LNAV, crossing 400 feet, which we did. We'll follow the flight director. Sometimes I like the flight director, but it is kind of a cheat sometimes. That's just my opinion, being a pilot and all, but I don't have that luxury whenever I'm flying a 172 or an Arrow or a Piper Arrow. I mean, we just kind of hope for faster speeds as far as that goes, but usually we'll turn the autopilot on, which we will, and that's it for hand flying. I want to do more hand flying maybe as we come into approach, but for now we'll keep it right there. Oh, we got some people coming in on the. Nice to see someone flying the right seat. Oh, thanks very much. Appreciate that. Yeah. Hello, hello. Oh, how you doing? Steve 10163. And Guaraziz16. Yeah, thanks for thanks for trying to get that other guy out of here. But yeah, we're gonna top out at 4,000 here, and beyond that, that's pretty funny. But yeah, yeah, nice seeing somebody flying the right seat. Yeah, so I'm actually kind of used to it, and I'm going through CFI training right now. So my thing is, I want to make sure that, you know, I get used to it in the airplane, in the sim, and everything like that. So everything that I've actually been doing since the start of January have all been in the right seat. And unfortunately, some of these airplanes are not designed, I mean, like, you know, seeing to it as, you know, sim aircraft, they really don't pay attention much to the right seat. So, you know, we get things like this, like the, you know, the heads-up display not working and all that stuff. But it seems like we're topping off fairly well here. Also, subs are in the green. We're going to clear ourselves all the way to 17,000 feet. So we'll set that on the heading button, or the autopilot here. And going through our checklist after landing, takeoff, climb, flaps retract, which we got it. Auto brake will set to off, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Landing lights off at 10,000. So we'll keep this speed going at 240. I guess it is a little bumpy when I turn the autopilot on. So hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Thank you for tuning in. Doing all right. I fly in the right seat, so it's quite fun seeing somebody fly. Oh yeah, flying FO instead of captain. Yeah. So no, it honestly is, and I'm glad that you fly in the right seat too. That's actually what I was thinking. Is like I was thinking, like, are there a lot, you know, more people that fly in the right seat, you know? And I thought I was just like one of the only ones, because I've looked at YouTube videos and all that stuff, got on Twitch, and I haven't really seen too many people flying on the right seat. So yeah, that's awesome. Actually, good to know somebody else is flying the right seat. So let me see here. Gorgees, can you tell me more about your career in aviation, please? Yes, be more than happy to. So since we're climbing right now, I'm going to hold off on that just a little bit. I apologize. I just want to monitor everything and make sure that we're good. Looks like everything's just green, and I don't know why I do know why. It's because of the wind, but it's just kind of going back and forth. But yeah, so I am actually doing flight training in South Dakota State University, and I'm doing I'm an aviation major, and currently right now I'm kind of new, and I'm a sim nerd, so that's one thing. I'm kind of new into the industry. I only have about my logbook's not around, but 204 hours of actual flight time as of right now. I have my commercial pilot. I have my commercial pilot single engine. I have my commercial pilot multi-engine. Also have my private pilot instrument and all that stuff. So things that are needed kind of in that sector. Currently right now I'm working on my certified flight instructor certificate. So becoming a CFI, a lot of studying, a lot of ground. So as we kind of go on, you'll see me kind of start to talk about some things in the stream that are kind of like sometimes some of them go over people's heads, which I've noticed in the previous streams in the past too. They say, oh yeah, like what was that? What did that mean? So if at any point you guys don't understand what I'm saying, please let me know. It's really quick. Steve was saying, also I'd let that, the climb on VNav. Yeah, I do like that, but weird thing about me, I actually like to control what I do there. But anyway, sorry, going back to the other question. No, so currently right now I'm going for my CFI. So and not gonna lie to you guys, it is kind of intense. A lot of, like I said, a lot of ground. You really need to know a lot of things, and with that too, you fly on the right seat, so it's a little different than most. And I like to climb at about 270, so I'll set that here. So going through your private pilot, your instrument, your commercial, all that stuff, a lot of that stuff is on the left seat and you fly there. But here, being a CFI and all that stuff, you fly on the right seat. That's why you guys see me flying the right seat, as I said earlier. But yeah, as far as my career in aviation, really that's kind of what it's been. It's been 2 years, two and a half years that I've been flying. So I haven't been doing much as far as like flying other people as low hour pilots. Here in South Dakota there's not really a lot to do except for flight instruct. Maybe get your APL, your agricultural pilot license, and do some aerial applicating. That might be a thing, but as far as all that stuff goes, that's kind of what I've been doing. But yeah, well, thanks for tuning in, guys. Goraziz16 and Steve10163, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys coming in and yeah, at least checking out the channel and whatnot. So hope everybody's doing all right, by the way. Sorry, I'm trying to keep track of Giannis Aviation on YouTube, thank you for tuning in. Hi again, how are you doing? Flying to 7, the Max 9. Oh, cool stuff. All right, it's almost the same thing. So we got more questions here coming in as we climb. What are your thoughts on pilot cadet programs? Okay, there's one for SpiceJet. Okay, decent option. Okay, last year. Okay, currently last year in high school. Yeah, no, that seems like a great option. So, unfortunately, I'll tell you this now. I have a decent amount of knowledge. As far as and I'll get your question here in just a moment. But as far as cadet programs, I think they're great. If you can get into them, do it. Definitely 100% do it. Make sure you read through it. Make sure you. I don't know for your sake. I don't know if it's like, if if that cadet program has like hour limitations, if you need to do like Part 61 training, or they're looking for people that are in Part 141 training, which is your college, college flight schools and all that stuff. So definitely look into it. It is probably not just a decent option. It's probably a good option if you want to end up in the airlines later on. So definitely look into it, and I would say yes. I would 100% say go for it. And the beauty about cadet programs, so I'm speaking on behalf of the U.S. side. So currently in my school, and to answer that question, Steve, it's 141 training, and we're going to clear ourselves all the way to 27,000 feet here, by the way. So to answer that continuing on that thought, us as a 141 school, we actually have a partnership with not a partnership, but it's kind of a flow-through program, I almost feel, not official, with Republic Airlines, which is like a regional carrier that's based out of Indianapolis. It's not official by any means, but we do have a lot of CFIs, flight instructors, tuning in, and very strict and rigorous. Oh yeah, sorry, I just got caught up, but anyway, so the cadetship program that we have in SDSU,
Climbing through transition altitude.
It's strict, I would say. Now, I mean, not really. It doesn't feel like it, but I mean, that's just us here in the United States as far as that goes. But as far as the other people that have gone through the cadet program through Republic, it seems like they enjoyed it, and it's just a lot of studying, just like with any, I assume with any other program. But yeah. The Part 61. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I went through Part 141, so that's the training that I went through. Sorry, guys. I'm trying. I want to answer your guys' questions to the best of my ability, so trying to get that for you guys. But I hope that answered your question as far as the cadet programs. I definitely would recommend. If for your country, it might seem strict, but I mean, definitely. I mean, I feel like it's worth it if you want a career in the airline industry for the long run. I personally wish that I did a cadetship program with Republic. I mean, it's not too late now. It's just the only thing that's holding me back as far as getting into their program right now is just that I would like to be based out of the West Coast instead of the East Coast. They're very East Coast based, and although I'm still kind of dribbling around, I do want to call them up and actually kind of look more into it. But yeah, that's as far as my personal kind of outlook into it. It's that, but yeah. Oh, sorry guys, Giannis Aviation on YouTube. I'm forgetting about you, buddy. Don't worry. 321 Neo. I'm going to leave the stream for dinner and have a great stream. Thanks. I appreciate it. How's the A321 Neo? Have a good dinner, by the way. A321, I haven't tried it yet. I'm still kind of working on getting my feet back into the 737. As soon as I switch out later on, maybe maybe try it out later as soon as I get my feet back into flying the 737. But yeah, that's I mean, I want to try it yet, so I haven't tried it yet, but soon enough I will. So, and we'll just clear ourselves all the way to 33,000 since there's really nothing up here. And I'm looking at the map. Oh man, I'm looking at turbulence high, and it seems like there's an AirMet for turbulence in it. No, there's not. Never mind. I thought there was. On our way to the Atlanta VOR right now. But yeah, I'll get into it, man. I'll get into it. I'll get into the Part 91, or I'm sorry, not Part 91. I'm sorry, or the A320 later on for sure, and I'll do a stream on that too. I did part 61. Steve said that he did part 61. Oh, that's cool, man. That's nice. I feel like, so being from a 141 program, I feel like there's a lot of it's a lot more easygoing, if you will. Are we suffering from hypoxia? Sorry, I just want to make sure that we're not. Put an oxygen mask on. I think we are. Ah, I hate it when it does that. Cabin altitude is 4,000. Differential of pressure is pretty high, but it's not like super. Oh no, it's not. That is the window heat. As we climb up, it's probably a good idea to turn on, because this would be crappy if the situation calls for the window being all wonky and weird. No cabin altitude warning. Yeah, think about the passengers. No, so the thing is, the passengers, they're just gonna pass out. We're gonna do an emergency descent, and that will be it. So, I mean, so what was it? I was talking to somebody. Oh, see you later, Giannis. Thanks for tuning in. I was talking to. Yeah, I am gonna lose my license for crap like that, but thank God it's a sim, and fortunately I don't have my type rating on the 737. I just know how to work it, so that's about it there as far as that goes. But window heats are not turning on. Huh. Well, we're gonna have to figure that out as soon as we get to. Let's see here. Realism. Yoke movement. Well. Doesn't have that. Visual effects. We'll turn him off just cause. But yeah. So we can see outside. Flying in VFR days is awesome, guys, and that's the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my license. Yeah, like I said. So hopefully it's all good. I like the 7.3. Yeah. Oh yeah. Are you at all? Steve, what do you have any certificates done at all? Because so like, are you a private pilot, or you got your commercial or instrument and all that stuff? Or if you're willing to share in the chat, if not, that's fine too. Just let me know. But yeah, so we're coming up to cruising altitude here, guys, and I mean crossing 29,000 seems like everything's stable and good. 1 hour and 9-minute flight today, and so we're gonna be up in the air for a little bit, but nothing too crazy. This is actually the not gonna lie, guys, thanks for tuning in. I really do appreciate it, because this is one of the most the most people I've had on the stream before. So usually not a lot of people like to watch this kind of stuff, but one thing I do like to provide is knowledge for you guys, and at least tell you stuff that I do know. Since I do know a decent, not a decent amount, but an alright amount. So, oh, route discontinuity. We'll change that there. Make sure we're good. And yeah, so. Okay, Steve, if you're rated on the 7.4, what do you do? Holy cow, man! I gotta look at your account, man. I'm so sorry. I didn't know my laugh's annoying, but are you? Ah, man. Man, like you're rated in a 7.4. What are you doing watching some part 141 141 guy or whatever, but I'm sorry. No, it's supposed to be off, by the way. What are you doing watching some college student coming in here, man? I'm not trying to offend you or nothing like that, but you know, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, dude. But yeah, seems that the auto brake knob has moved off the. Yeah, that's what I was reading. Sorry. I mean, check. Seems like it's normal. Oh yeah, it did. So there are weird things going on with the Max 8. Max 10 doesn't do this. So that is weird how that's set, but yeah, like this wasn't here before. I'm gonna set this as 280, so we're kind of cruising along. But yeah, no, it did move. I don't know why. Everything else moved down a little bit. This is something along the lines of the file itself. That's one thing. I'm kind of flying a broken aircraft, so this is a ferry flight. But yeah, it does seem weird, but yeah. Yeah, it did move off where it's supposed to be. Do I stream regularly? I'm gonna start to if I get more people on the stream. You know, would love to stream more often. Although, like I said, it's just CFI training has been really just kind of going. So, with that being said, I tried to, but you know, now I kind of want to get a set schedule. I'm gonna look at my calendar and make sure everything's good. But yeah. So, oh crap! I gotta text my flight instructor, let him know. I gotta let him know that I paid I paid the bill so that I can fly on. I can fly tomorrow. But yeah. God, type rated on the 7.4. That must be sweet, man. Queen of the skies. So I'll tell you guys a little story, and I've said this in here before, so I apologize if you guys have heard of this before. But so I actually migrated from the Philippines to the United States in 2007, and I've never been in an aircraft before that. I was 9 years old back then, so you can do the math there. But anyway, I migrated here in the United States, and I had to fly here. So obviously, my mom was very, 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 very scared of airplanes. She still is to this day, and my dream is to one day fly her and take her out on a 172 or something along those lines. That's just a little fun aircraft to do. You know, they fly like toys. And but anyway, so she was afraid of airplanes. So she warned me before we got on the airplane, like, hey, you know, just be wary. You might like it, maybe not, but just saying that it's gonna be, you're gonna feel your stomach drop, blah blah blah, all that stuff. So she was scared. So I was like, all right, you know, I came in and thinking that it was gonna be a scary ride, but I remember coming into Ninoy Aquino International Airport. I saw my I saw a plane like literally like right then and there in the glass, like, you know, in between glass, and I was so amazed by this, and it was a Northwest Airlines 747-400, and man, I just, every time I tell the story, I flash back to it, and it's so cool. But I saw the airplane, and I was so shocked at what it looked like, and I was amazed. And I got in the airplane, and I was scared until we got into the runway, lined up for takeoff, and those thrusters came. I got pushed back to the seat, and from that point on, I told myself, I'm gonna be a pilot. And fast forward a couple years later, and a decade later, and here I am. So I'm proud of where I'm at. So hoping to be, you know, a 747 rated guy someday, but for now I'm good where I'm at. Honestly, just kind of hanging out and trying to get my flight instructor certificate so that I can teach the future kids and future people that's going to come into this industry. So but yeah, I'm very excited for that. But yeah, this is a little bit of story, a little story for you guys. And as you can tell too, my English is not like the best, but I am a little nervous too because there's more people on the chat. but yeah, that's the point, or that's a little story for you guys. I'll go ahead and turn on ForeFlight for you guys so you guys can see this. Let's see. A lot of people coming into Atlanta. All right. So we're just flying right over Atlanta, as you guys can see. I have my VFR chart up, and we're just kind of following a flight that was put on SimBrief. So on the very bottom there, you guys can see we have our ground speed, time to the next waypoint, which is the Atlanta VOR, and then the time to destination. I like to add another 10. Hold on. Oh, auto throttle turned off. Huh. There we are. Sometimes this gets bumped, and yeah, it just kind of interesting. Anyway, but yeah, as I was saying. But yeah, it seems like we're just right over the top of Atlanta, so doing pretty good there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll set the display up so you guys can kind of see where we're at, where we're going, what our altitude is. So, but yeah, going back to the chat here, making sure we're good. Oh, turn that on. YouTube. Oh, my family. Okay, I don't know what to drive there. In 04 and 05. Ah, come on! Hey, that's the same thing with my mom. Anytime she experienced turbulence, she freaks out a little bit and kind of kind of freaks out. And I tell her like, hey, it's fine. Don't get me wrong. I've been in worse situations as far as like turbulence and whatnot. I mean, obviously, anytime there's like a thunderstorm nearby, which I actually landed at an airport, which the thunderstorm was 20 miles away. 20 miles away, so we're still within that limit. And I was hitting turbulence. I was flying at 172. Winds were gusting to, like, I think it was 32 knots when I landed. And I needed to take off and go somewhere else. And I have a whole story about that on my vlog. If you guys go on YouTube, type in Justin the Pilot, you guys will see. I posted a little vlog in there, and I talked about it in the second half of it. But basically, the biggest factor that played into that was my personal minimums, which I preach to, yeah, gusting 32. Yep, gusting 32. Which I know for probably a 7.4 rated dude is probably like, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, winds and a 172, and for somebody that has like, you know, I don't really have much experience flying in strong winds like that, so, and I call it strong winds just because my personal minimum is 35. What the heck is going on with this aircraft? Oh, interesting. This has been one of the weirder flights that I've done, as things just seem to just randomly turn off and whatnot. I am not pressing anything, and I don't have any random controllers connected anywhere, so weird. But everything seems to be pretty good as far as everything else. But set the FMS there. There we go. Huh. Yeah, this aircraft's just being weird all out, but we'll figure it out once we land on the ground. I'm sorry. I just read that. That's our crosswind limit. Yeah. I mean, hey man, you're flying the 7.4. That's all you, dude. I can't imagine landing. Is it that big of a crab angle? I had to ask. Like, I don't know how big of a crab angle that is when winds are actually gusting up like to 30 knots. I mean, like, how is that? Like, that's I can't imagine that, man. Like, I can't even imagine landing an airplane that's, you know, down the pipe, right? Like, winds going down the pipe going 30 knots, and that's what I did. And I thought it was a little sketchy. Although I landed it, I you know, did a decent landing. I didn't slam into the ground. But yeah, God, that's funny. I'm sorry. Yeah, the 172 has a 15 knot crosswind limit. Yep, that is correct. And a lot of the, I mean, what is it? I also fly the Seminole, which has a 17 knot, and I haven't taken my last time I take my check ride was December, so I really don't know that plane that well. But yeah, it was 17, and I'm looking around to go see if. But yeah, as far as the 172, I think it is 15, and I'm pretty sure it's 15. I'm not taking my check ride in the 172, so and I plan on taking my check ride, hopefully here within May in the next month. Currently, man, you asked me these questions. I gotta be, I gotta be careful. My brain, I don't want to use it that much. Meaning, I gotta take a break from studying and all that stuff. I just went over FOI, so doing a lot of fun stuff there. But yeah, that's kind of funny. 30 knot. I gotta text my buddy that. But hey, I was streaming. The 7-4 pilot tuned in and said that his crosswind limit was 30 knots. My God. I assume it'd be kind of similar to like the 7.3 and all that stuff. So, wow, that's interesting, man. Thanks for enlightening the chat there. I appreciate that. But yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I landed it, and personally, I 35 is my limit. I know I can land down the pipe on that one. The crosswind, unfortunately, at the time, it wasn't like extreme by any means, which is more than 15. So for me, it was okay. It was doable. But as far as man, I just can't imagine that landing at 32 knot crosswind. Like, I mean, I'm sure later on when I go through training and hopefully go through, that's gonna be years from now, go through all that stuff. Hopefully it'll all be good. We'll figure it out, and I'll be used to it. So that's my hope. But yeah, we'll see. I'm excited. Excuse me. Hope you guys are liking the stream so far. This has been one of the most hands-on and kind of very talkative stream most talkative stream I've ever done, because you guys are on the chat and I appreciate that. But yeah, you guys go to my YouTube channel. You can check that out. Not trying to promote. I mean, I am, but I don't really have a lot of subscribers, but definitely go check that out. It's called Justin's Vlog, episode 001, West River Adventures. It's my first vlog, so sorry if it's not like good, but Philadelphia, we had winds. Is that Philadelphia? I'm pretty sure that's Philadelphia. Sorry, I'm not familiar. I know ICAO codes like all around. Yep, Philadelphia. 24 gusts and 31. Wow. Yeesh. Oh, why is Siri going? Get out of here. I hate it when that happens. Gusting 44? Holy cow, dude. My God. I'm reading this metard. If you guys are looking at the chat here and watching this, yeah, definitely, my gosh. I can't imagine. I'm looking at it and I was just, at least it's kind of clear-ish. Broken clouds at 6,500. That's not too bad. Decent temp. Peak winds. Fucking 31, jeez. Alright, there we go, yeah. What is the current METAR? While you're fixing that up, one thing I will do really quick. I will be back in 2 minutes. I have to go to the latrine and get that figured out. Would love to answer your guys' questions some more. But yeah, if you give me that METAR, I want to read it. That'd be crazy to kind of see, but yeah. Hold on a second. Back in 2 minutes. And I'll switch up the display. I'm trying to find here. There we go. Back on it again. I really want to get two screens on. Philadelphia, the 22nd, 1654 Zulu. I can't stop looking at that. That's crazy. Man. Back at it. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Also got to figure out that one app that does like all the streaming services and all that stuff. But oh, actually, before we get going, we're about to land here soon, and I should go ahead and look at our chart we have on here. Sorry guys, there we are. O'Dale 1 arrival into Jacksonville, Florida. We'll make sure that that's right, that's correct. Zoom in. Highlight to market. There's Ducci. There's our altitude, flight level 280, flight level 250. After that, we'll go to LTAC and direct to the rest of them. Forb. God, the names of this thing. To Odea and to Kipley. And then looks like we're thinking about. So we haven't programmed the runway yet that we're going to land at. So we're going to go ahead and check out the weather in Jacksonville first. It's either 08 or 26 because the NOTAMs have 1432 closed. So go ahead and read off the METAR there in the 22nd at sorry, I was reading in my screen. I actually should read my iPad so it's clear. 1656 Zulu, wind 050 at 14 gusting 25. Few clouds at 1000, scattered 4200. Temperature 17, dew point 07. Few at 1000 too. I don't know why that's said twice, but altimeter 3018. We'll keep that in mind. And yeah, 10 statute miles of visibility, so it looks good. We probably land at runway 08. Let's make sure. Good here, procedures, approach. We'll just do the regular ILS to 08. This might be wrong, but there's that. But we'll make sure that the plate's on there before we get going. So yeah, there we are. Almost there to Ducci. I think we got 38 nautical miles to go yet. So, oh, low pressure. Wow, low pressure zone. Bad weather. Yeah, it's kind of a not a good thing, I guess. But usually you see those winds peak around that time, so that's crazy, man. Well, good for you, man. I'm glad all worked out for you, and you know, type rated in the 7.4. You know, that's awesome. If you guys are looking for pilots, please let me know. I got my commercial. Put the cleaners Monday the 3rd. You'll get a call from. Oh man, getting text messages for ROTC as well, but. Oh, sorry guys. Display. There we go. Not the display. I'm just gonna put it at cruise. So 28,000 is our limit. 28,000 tops. And we're gonna make sure that VATSIM doesn't have any anybody around the area, or if they do, they do, which is gonna be better if they did, but looks like they don't. Gosh, that's just insane. I just met a 7.4 rated guy here on the chat. It's awesome to hear. I'm glad that's the case, man. Really happy for you. Okay. You guys a tour of the aircraft. So this is the Max 8. A lot of stuff that still needs to be worked and developed, but it looks pretty good. This is a Delta airline interior, except for the you do have the Southwest. What's this? Not sure what that did, but anyway, you do have the Southwest logo, which is cool. There's livery. Flying over the skies of Florida. Actually in North Carolina or South Carolina right now, I believe. Yeah. We're gonna get ready to land here soon and do our approach. So we'll get ready mentally. So 33,000, go to about 280. It's fine. I never set it to Mach, which is okay, but we'll figure it out. Oh, I never really started the flight leg, but it's a simulation. So I think, if you guys got any idea, if you guys are on the chat, please let me know where you guys want me to go next. I'll go somewhere. I'll go somewhere. Jacksonville, next flight is going to be somewhere. New METAR, it says 293. Do you use ForeFlight, or what do you use? Or are you just kind of going on aviationweather.org? Or .gov, sorry. Oh, well, we're not going to miss. We did not get down enough there. Alright. Top's 28,000. We're going to set to 25,000. We'll slow down, so. Because we already missed that first one, but it's fine. Nobody's watching. I mean, you guys are watching, but there's no radar or anything like that, so. And I wish ForeFlight had like a. It does. It has that whatchamacallit, where you have the you have your airplane on the chart and it moves. So LTAC 19,280. We're slowing down significantly, just because I know that we need to descend down really quick. We'll send us to 19,000. I like to get the bottoms so that we don't have to worry about diving down, like kind of like what we're doing right now. And then I'll set the range for this too, so we can see. And I guess we'll use our. This is way too. Oh, not that. This is way too fast.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
Yeah, no. We'll slow down there. And I'm putting the speed brakes out so we slow down a little. Oh, aviation weather. I gotcha. So being type rated in the 7.4, Mr. Steve, Do you guys have anything like as far as company wise? You guys use ForeFlight, like when you're flying? Just kind of wondering, and you know, kind of a back and forth thing. But just wondering. If you don't want to answer, that's fine too. We're landing here, or descending. Sorry. Starting initial descent. About 20 minutes to landing. We'll change our display here. Hope everybody's having a good day. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Again, I really do appreciate you tuning in on the stream today. So we are descending down at a pretty rapid rate. So a lot of angry passengers in the back. ILTAC is our next point. We need to be below 24,000 and going 280 knots. So we'll make sure we slow down here. And actually, I have the speed brakes. Oh, are they out? Yeah, they're out. There's 24,000. I can actually calm down on the descent there. 13,000 below on the next point. We'll configure the runway. So we're gonna land at 08, runway 08 in Jacksonville is the plan. It looks like that's requesting 13,000 below, so we're gonna make sure that we get there. God, this is a steep approach. 10,000. Here we are. And we'll actually go into here. We're expecting 08. So arrival, ILS 08, CRG. Odea, Kippelkins. Just trying to find it here. Kippel, and then CRG to DINS. Okay, sounds good to me. If we need to, we can probably do a hold, but I think we'll be okay as far as that goes. 3025 on the altimeters. We'll change that up right now. Trying to get everything figured out, guys, so everything's smooth. 67 minutes as of 67 minutes ago, so I guess that didn't update. 3018 is actually where I'm looking at as far as the METAR reading for to the long 10 knot or 10K. Oh yeah, I did take the long runway for this one. Well, the other one, if you look, if we look, there's actually a NOTAM that says closed. So we are gonna do that. Oh, not bad. Yeah, no, not bad at all. In fact, really good. So yeah, this should be a fun descent down, or fun landing. Okay, so as we're coming close here, crossing 18,000, we'll switch from standard to our actual altimeter is 3018. Get my checklist here on the sides. And center fuel pumps are empty, so we probably should turn those off. That should have been done at cruise. Ascent procedure, engine start switches, and I just left them there, so I got distracted, you know, being with you guys. And we're gonna do something here. We're gonna do a hold. We're gonna do a makeshift hold. just to kind of set us down, because right now we're at 17,000. We're gonna do 1 minute legs. And I know this is an official hold, but we'll turn to 25 degrees here. Chart. So 153, that was a head, or 150 was a heading. And I'm just kind of looking at the line here, guys. So not an official hold, but we're gonna do a hold. Right hand turns. There we are. It's almost like a right 360 on the pattern. Yep, direct headwind. Right down the pipe. Very excited. Yeah, it should be a good one. And I'm trying to find time to brief you guys the approach, and actually get everything set too. So so I need to actually like mess with ForeFlight. I need to mess with everything on here. So we're going past the airport, then turning in. I think we should just go to DINS. Let's just see the approach plate here. We'll pull up the approach plate. Oh, not the right one. Okay. And we'll start at 1 minute legs here. And 330, wings level. We start it. About 1 minute. Your engine 2 is running at 76 on 1. Well, engine 1 is running at 40. Yeah, that is weird. Usually when the auto throttle always turns off. All right. Weird. See, this helps when you have like a co-pilot, you know. And there's 1 minute. Let's turn around to.
How's it go?
That is just weird. VMC demo? No, not with jets. We'll see if they match. That's why they've been turning off, because the. Is there a friction handle on it? No, there's not a friction handle on this thing. Turn and go to 150. We'll just intercept it, fly it that way. Thanks for pointing that out, appreciate it. Yeah, that's why I wasn't slowing down. Gosh. See, it helps to have an FO or flying these things, but I am the FO. Hold on. I'm ready to catch this airplane if something goes up. Next flight will be better, guys. Yeah, put in the chat where you guys want me to fly next. Would like to fly. Oh my gosh. We got a crossfeed now. That's the low fuel annunciator. Turn the crossfade on. Cause so my airplane running on 76 there. Our fuel turned got low on that one. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on here. Usually I'm not this bad at flying, but today is just not. Or right now is just a little wonky. That's fine. That's all right. We'll be okay. Okay, so we're still on descent. We did our whole 10,000 feet right now. Going to look at our iPad. So looking at the ILS localizer runway 8 into Jacksonville. Frequency is 110.7. Approach course 77. We'll change that as soon as we get done with this brief. In the case of a misapproach, we already have a program. It's usually automatic that will do it. But we'll climb to 1,000, do a climbing left turn to 3,000 and heading at 250. Then to direct to the Craig Vortac. That's just what I have here. 114.5. And to the 290 radio to Monia interception. Okay? It's 29.2 DME there. We'll hold. Alright, there's our minimums. We'll use 229 as our minimums. And yeah, we'll intercept Craig and then go in. We might go direct as well to DINS. Usually, I don't know, when tower's operating, they usually just put us direct to our final approach fix. But DINS is actually weird enough is a approach fix. And actually, we'll change it from Craig to Libby, which is another initial approach fix. So going in our stuff here, arrival. Well, I guess it's the only thing in there. Okay, well, DINS, I guess, is the place that we gotta go. And the frequency was 110.7. Make sure everything's still good. We're low on the fuel, but we're fine. Alright, take a breather, take a breather, take a breather. Let's go. All kinds of stuff going on there. There we are. It's good. Got that set. Alright guys in the chat, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. We'll be going, not AFK, but we'll be going sterile cockpit here, below 10,000. We'll turn our landing lights on. That was on. Huh. Stupid me. Alright. We'll get the APUs ready as well as we come close. So Kipple above 7,000. Probably descend down to 7,000. Kipple, and then right direct to Dinks. DINS, not Dinks. DINS. Looking at our area here, 700 feet's the lowest we can get. So we're clear of obstacles. 1,200 actually, so we're good to descend down to 2,000 or to. Let's descend down to 3,200. If I had a flight profile, that'd be. I should make one. I should just make a flight profile. But go through our checklists, altimeter setting, switch. Slow down here. TAI, 10 degrees Celsius. Okay, get there. Man, we don't even have enough fuel for a go-around. My goodness. So the question comes: do we have enough fuel? Yeah, yeah. That fuel is uncomfortably low. So I put in for 6,000 gallons, and I guess it's, I don't think it's enough. Yeah, that is very, very low. I'm sorry, guys. This first flight, get all the dust off. You know, figure it out. But yeah, just a little bad on trying to get stuff figured out. It is very, very, very low. Put 6,900 on there, and that's what yeah, I got 1,500 now, but we'll make sure the OFP is good, and next time fly. And yeah, this is gonna be a quick turnaround. So yeah, nobody's told me a city yet, so if anybody got any city that they want me to fly to next, preferably somewhere where Southwest actually flies. Yeah, this is uncomfortably low too. This is really bad, but $135.925. Well, before we do that, since that just happened, we're gonna do this, guys. I'm sorry. I'm too uncomfortable as to how low our fuel was. So sorry. What was the frequency? 132.75. All right, sweet. Jacksonville Center. 925. And Jacksonville Center, Southwest 1403 with you, 4,400, send it down 2,200 on the ILS 08 into Jacksonville. Still wrong frequency, guys. Jacksonville Center, Southwest 1403 with you, 3,700, descending down to 2,200, inbound for the ILS runway 08 into Jacksonville.
South 1493, squawk 1027, descend maintain 2000.
1027, descend maintain 2000, Southwest 1403.
And Southwest 5725, stepping away for a few minutes, if that's okay. Yep, that's on in your radar contact. Roger.
250?
2,500.
South 1493, confirm 1027.
1027 on the box, sir. Southwest 1403.
Dallas 1023, correction, 1403 at our contact, 10 miles west of Jacksonville, 2000.
Altitude check, Southwest 1403. And there's below 250. Let's get down. Slow down the airplane as best as we can, and we're gonna go to 140 on the final. Okay, all good here. I'm speeding below 10. Yeah. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate that. Oh man, I did notice that. Just make sure that next time around, we'll get her figured out, and we'll get the rest of the flaps here. Landing gear down. Going speed.
South 1403 at Dan's clear Dallas runway 8.
Clear for the ILS runway 08, just confirm.
Correct.
Alright, clear ILS runway 08 for Southwest 1403. You cut out there, so I wasn't so sure. Oh, that's right. There we are. Timer. Flaps 25. There's the runway. My plane. Landing lights are on. Everything's on. Pumps are on. Overshot it, but we'll get our last notches of flaps here. So flaps do enables you to have a steeper approach. There it is. Got the glide slope. Gears down, flaps full. Prop full forward. Ready to go. And I didn't even set the minimums, but
Jacksonville, Dar 5142, flight level 340.
1,000. 1,000 feet.
we'll do 130.
Endeavor 5142, Jack Center, squawk 1047, I did.
1047 will flash.
Endeavor, that's the place I actually toured.
South 1493, runway 8, clear to land, Jack's 1087.
Clear land, runway 08, Southwest 1403.
Endeavor 5142, radar contact 1 tree mile south of the Orlando VOR, full level 340.
500.
Check.
500.
A little bit to the right, which we overshot, so. Flared just a little bit too early, but nice Ryanair landing there. And we'll go to the next ramp. 80 knots. Off at 60. Oh, we'll keep that on. Jeez, didn't mean to press that button. Alright, switching the nose wheel steering. We'll take our flaps up. Turn our landing lights off. Switch our...
107 Juliet, Mike Jackson, radar contact as reported, squawk 1050.
There we are. Welcome to
South
Jacksonville.
1493, welcome to Jack's Golf Alpha Hotel to the ramp. Have a good day.
Golf Alpha Hotel to Ram, Southwest 1403. Thanks for your help. Good day. Alright, right on here. And Hotel to the Ram. Alright, sweet guys. Welcome to Jacksonville. A little rough landing there. We'll do better next flight, and I'm gonna look at the chat to where you guys saw, or what you guys told me to go next. Start our APU too. Good for a hotel. Hold on, let me go check. Ooh, that float, yeah. Pitch for speed, thanks very much, man. Yeah, little different, little rough for today, but so that concept of pitching for speed does not just remain in the 172s. I always thought that, or the 172s Pipers, just all over. So make sure to get it. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, Steve. Thank you for tuning in on this flight. But we're gonna go to, where are we going to next? Oh,
Falcon 2, I don't see
Dallas,
a
Fort Worth.
file, sir.
Dallas Fort Worth. That's gonna be our next flight then. Short little break. I do have to eat lunch. Not a short little break. We're gonna get everything turned around in this aircraft right away, and then we're gonna go ahead and head to Dallas. All right. Time to pick a gate. This one up ahead looks just fine, so we're gonna go pick that. I should have looked at where the Southwest gates are. We're gonna do that once we get to Dallas. Let's see, pick the solid one. And don't piss the guys off. We'll turn the taxi lights off, as well as the anti-collisions. There we are. Brakes go on. And shocks go on. Oh, we're gonna wait here. We're gonna turn the generator, the APU, and we're gonna turn everything off. And then
Yeah, the
shocks
171
on.
Jacksonville Center, squawk 104.
We'll get quiet here. And there we are. Sweet. Shocks are on. We'll get the stuff connected here. We're gonna wait a minute for that. And yeah, and then get the jetway connected here. And since these guys are connected, let's just turn on ground power and then turn off the APU so that we're not wasting fuel. Sweet. Well, thanks very much, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning into the chat, like I said. Go to YouTube here. Make sure we're good. There we are. Looks good, looks good. Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and fix everything up and let's get going. So, Parking procedure, APU bleed on, fasten seatbelts off, engine start levers cut off, transponder set to standby. We'll keep that at TARA. That's how VATSIM likes it. So I thought I had that. Oh, that was off. Anti-collisions are off. All right, sweet. Get everything off. Looks like we're good. And call our ground guys up here too. Pick them out. And doors forward. Oh, every door is locked. What the heck? Did it not register that we're on the ground or what? Man, this airplane just needs to do some stuff. Figure some stuff out. Alright, turn those off. Packs, turn them off. Keep the window heat on. There we go. Get those guys off. Really? Okay. Weird enough. Is it the pressure within it? Maybe? I don't know. Huh? Who is this guy? I gotta figure that out. It shouldn't, because there's weight on wheel switches that allow it to come down, but alright. A lot of weird stuff going on. And everything's locked, it seems like. Alright, looks like we'll just restart it. Oh, gosh, you gotta love this. Jacksonville. 810, it's freaking... We're right here. There we go. We'll reload the aircraft, guys. Sorry about that. There we are. Our beautiful 737 MAX 8. Now we can do stuff. All right. We got a brand new aircraft-ish. Armed, ready to go. Awesome. Sweet. Got it back here. We're gonna let our IRS online again because it wasn't last time. Or it is gonna be a minute again because we had to restart it. we are. Connect the jetway in here. Alright, sweet. Turn this baby around. Set the ground power. Standby power. Mode switches, nav. Utility power, emergency lights, armed and guard. Got that set. Exterior lights is required. We'll just turn our logo on, even though it's daytime. We'll turn it on off actually. Anti-collision's off. All lights are off, and then we'll get ready to start the APU. I know that's coming up here soon. Probe heat as required. We'll turn our window heats on as well. Engine hydraulic pumps on. Electric hydraulic pumps off. Fuel pumps all off. Trim air set to on. ISO valve set to open. Check. Circulation fans set to auto. Engine bleeds on. Fuel before APU start will load, and then we gotta get our new documents for this flight. So to DFW now. One 546. That's gonna be your new flight. Center is there. Looks like we're good. Yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. Appreciate everybody that tuned into the chat. A lot of guys in the chat, guys. That's pretty cool. Sorry, I'm just looking at everything that we need to do here. So DFWs are going to be our next phase of flight. Next place we're going to go to. Get our cargo doors open. Get all of our doors open. Get ready to go here. Okay. Engine blades on, fuel before APU start. Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna go to. 46. Checks. To DFW. And trying to log into the Iraq here. Make sure that we're good. Loading again, guys. Change all kind of numbers here. Alright. Sorry, I had to take care of some stuff there. Landing altitude. Field elevation's 30. Cruise flight altitude. Let's see our briefing here. Generating OFP. Kilos now. Kilos. Oh shoot, I gotta edit it. I think the problem last time that we had was because we did pounds instead of kilos, and we'll edit this flight. Units change to pounds. There we go. So for fuel, going to my briefing, our block fuel is 25,272. Okay, so go in here, go in here, go on. Nope. Fuel weight and balance, 25,272. Call the fuel truck. We won't mess with those. Getting those figured out. So we're still aligning. Looks like we're good. We'll switch that to nav, and then we'll go enter the IRS positions. Yep, tracking. It's not out of date. I don't know why I keep saying that. I literally just updated it. Okay. Let's put the flight into 4 flights so you guys can see. And just going on in here. So our route, wow, we have a good route. So also good. You guys on here? The iPad. So we're gonna start off in Jacksonville. We're gonna go on the Jetton 2 departure. All the way to Caps. Jetton to Caps, direct to Coblo. Direct to Defun on the Juliet 2. To the CEW VOR, and then direct to Kilo Hotel 06 Mike. Direct to MCV VOR. Jesus, what a flight. And direct to Peanuts on the B-Re arrival into DFW. Transition to Peanuts. There we go. Alright, there we are. That is our flight for today. So to here, we're just gonna go. Oh, sorry guys, let me change this up so you guys saw that. And I'm just gonna take everything that I just said onto here. To Kilo Delta Foxtrot Whiskey. And Southwest Airlines. Today. 1546. Cost index today. This is everything that's on my briefing, by the way. 80. Alright, cruise altitude 30,000, flight level 300. average winds. Seems like it's saying 277 and 87. CG. Get everything there for speeds. Alright, for a route. So departure, we'll probably do runway 08 on the jet and 2 departure, the caps. And then Cablo. Via direct to defund. To via to the CEW VOR. The Juliet 2. There we are. Kilo Hotel 06 Mike. Direct to Mike Charlie Bravo. And into the Peanuts in the Beery 1 arrival. And then right now we're planned for runway 13, I believe, into Dallas, 13 right. Let's go Maury, why not? Alright, there it is. There's our route. Sweet. Got that taken care of. 1329 or 25. Oh yeah, sorry, we're not tuned into that frequency right now. Checking chat really quick. Make sure we're good. Okay, we're good. What the heck? Look who it is, Mr. Pete's! When did that happen? When did that happen? Mr. Pete's! Nice seeing you today. Hey! What are you doing, man? What are you doing watching my stream? Thanks for watching, though. I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. Hope you're doing alright. Nothing really going on right now other than we're trying to figure out this airplane before it goes. We're setting the performance measures and all that stuff. Cruise and landing altitude, so 30,000. We need to set that. And then we'll turn this on the realism part, or the visual effects part. We'll turn that on. Get everything set there. Home. Start our ground cruise as well. Altimeter set to 29er. What is it? Let's turn our iPad on. Let's see it. 3018. I'll look at the chat here in a second, so bear with me. Brah, you like a pilot? No, I'm just a wannabe pilot, unfortunately. I mean, here I am a wannabe pilot. Just wanted to put that out there. Oh man, I'm wanting to be a pilot. Happy birthday to my buddy, by the way. Tanner's roommate. I just realized that. Hold on. There we go. Since this is his birthday, I want to do something. I just want to do something really quick. Cause I know, and also we added subscribers, so we need to do it anyway. All right, you guys ready? Hold on. Oh, dude. There we are. Congratulations. Thanks for subscribing. That's not me, but somebody subscribed. I just didn't see on the YouTube channel. But happy birthday to that dude on the screen. What is up? We'll say Sifika. Hi, how you doing? Thanks for tuning into the stream. Appreciate you coming in. Hope you're enjoying our setup so far. We're getting everything set, and I'll tune into chat as best as I can here. But we need to get everything set. QNH is set. APU bleed is off currently. That's fine. Left aft fuel pump is on. But before we do that, let's check the. Oh, it's already there. All right. We're still fueling up, so we won't mess with fuel till later. Just leave it be. But we'll do everything else. Flight director's on. Auto throttle off. Mach indicator was set to 240. Sorry, 230. Minimums, no minimums. Landing gear lever is down. Speed brake lever is up. Thrust lever is closed. I'm going to do something here to the yoke. Prop. There we go. That way we don't have to worry about having especially I'm holding a blue lever and then also switching out to having like another one, or like having a, whatchamacallit, having to hold them both at the same time. Alright, so continuing on what we got going on here. Our fuel is still loading, unfortunately. So at 22,000. Where are they at? There's those guys. They're just going. It looks like they loaded all the baggage too, so we'll tell those guys to get going. Tell everybody to scram. Got her! There they are. That guy's getting on here. And he might... Oh my goodness, what is going on there? Oh man. Here we are. Okay. Alright. Well, that's a little weird, but they'll make a truck and baggage cart baby, I suppose. Sorry, kids. Anyway, we're gonna make sure we turn everybody on and not the passengers. Oh man, this is getting to be a really risque stream. Sorry guys. Oh man. Okay, so everything else that's happening on here. I'm sorry, I'm just having fun by myself. Minimums, landing gear lever, parking brake is set. Yaw damper. IRSs are aligned, so we'll turn that on. Okay, sweet. Passengers will commence. They are boarding. Okay, and then everything else is good and set. We'll plan for pushback here. And just a minute. Ground services better pushback. Who left? Not quite sure what that was all about, but there we are. That was weird. That was really weird.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Yep, gotcha. To 08, so we'll probably turn left here. Or actually, we'll wait. We'll wait till we get our clearance. Which is going to be 08. We'll push to the left. Alright, we'll file our flight plan really quick. Sorry, guys. I got really caught up with just screwing around here for a moment. Kilo Juliet Alpha X-ray. TFW. Kilo Delta Foxtrot Whiskey. And our alternate, it's Miami for some reason. Don't know why. Hanif, yo! Soon I will have fun on X-Plane. Yes, Will, please. You gotta have fun, man. Gotta have a good time. Hanif, yo, what's up, man? Nice seeing you here. Man or woman, I'm so sorry if I misjudged you at all. Oh, I was trying to find the alternate. The alternate is IAH. I think that's Houston. So, going off our flight here. IAH. I know you guys are not seeing this right now, but what's happening is I am planning the route to get to DFW. So, a lot of stuff going on right now, a lot of moving parts. And then there we are. It's been a while, just wanted to stop. Gotta go to class now. Oh, Hanif. Alright, buddy. Well, thanks very much. Thanks for tuning in at least. Have fun in class. Hope all is well for you, and you know. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Have fun. I'll be on for a while, so I think I'll be on probably till like 4 o'clock or so. My time, which is Central Standard Time. So, sorry, going on here. Oh yeah. I was gonna go ahead and go on the live stream here and post the link onto the chat as far as our pilot stuff. $30,000 on the altitude there. Looks like our time for this one, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Holy cow. Oh, I'm going to be eating on the air. Okay. See ya, buddy. Thanks, Hanif. Appreciate the tuning in. Sweet. I'll be able to join back. Hey, maybe we can fly sometime. Peace. Oh, I just reread that. Sorry. Go on Twitch here. Make sure we're good. Yeah. Trying to get this stuff figured out. I think we're good. 2 hours and 35 minutes. So we're planning on leaving here in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Still getting our loading. And we'll close the doors here in probably 2 minutes. Okay, gotta review my departure. Let's review that together. There's our departure. Top altitude 3,000, but more than likely we're gonna get vectored in. So jetting, expect 10,000 above. So we'll climb direct to. I don't know why it says top altitude 3,000, but we're gonna be doing runway 08. So we're gonna be taking off, going to the west, or I'm sorry, east. It'll probably get turned around direct to jetting. And then we'll make sure that we don't have discontinuities, but that's the point. Climb heading 077 to 540. Then climb to assigned altitude heading 77. So 540. Oh, that's the point. 540, I suppose. Climb to assigned altitude heading 077. Assigned by ATC. Expect radar vectors to Dirte, and then track 261 to Jetton. Okay. Oh, Dirte. Yep, there's a point. And then maintain 3,000 or assigned by ATC. Expect clearance filed altitude within 10 minutes after departure. All right, sweet. We got our departure there. Looks good. We're ready to go. I'm gonna tune for flight into it so I can see it. See the taxiways and where we're at. Looking at the weather, it is not updated, but it's the same thing, 0807 knots, so we'll keep it there. Okay. Looks good. Everybody's still going. Loading stuff in the airplane, last minute stuff. Let's close the doors and get ready. Oh, there's everybody. There we are. And we'll tune into 132 point. Active. See the frequency. Jack Center 135.925. Oh. There we are.
Delta 908, also leaving airspace to the south. Radar services terminated. Enjoy your flight. Delta 009, Delta 0, Delta 908, switching the Unicom. Thanks for your service. See you, FedEx 252, Jack Squawk 1053, I did.
I just love it. It just says thank you for your service.
1053, confirm? Yep.
Preparing my chart, guys. Sorry. And I'll show it to you guys. So, show you guys how I write stuff. I haven't done IFR procedures in a while, so this is gonna be interesting. Okay, we're gonna set this to a desirable view at least, and we're gonna stop everybody from. Or no, we gotta get our clearance. Jacksonville Center. Maybe our group. We watch. All right, here we go. One 546. Jeez. Just wanted to make sure everything's right, guys. Southwest Airlines 1546. Jacksonville Center, Southwest Airlines 1546 at the gate. I'd like to pick up our IFR clearance to Dallas Fort Worth.
South 1546, Jax, you're clear to the Dallas Fort Worth Airport. Jet and T departure, caps transition as followed. Between 3000 if correct, follow 30010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 1. Correction is with me and squawk 1013.
Southwest Airlines 1546, clear direct to the Dallas Fort Worth Airport is filed. Climb maintain 3000 via the 2 caps, and frequencies with you, squawk 1013.
South 1546, you're back correct. Runway 8, call for taxi. American 1447, runway tree 6 right. Taxi via Bravo 7, Bravo 10.
There we go. Alright, sweet. Get those doors closed, guys. We all good back here? Alright, looks like we are. Let's have a fun flight. Probably go to the bathroom in the air and probably eat as well. Okay. We'll call for ready for taxi.
Runway tree 5 left, taxi via Hotel 4, Hotel 10.
Close everything here. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright, lights are on. Everything's on. Everything's good. Good. Oh yeah, we gotta turn this off for you guys. Oh no, it's been off. Sweet. Alright, we'll push back. Pre-play pushback. I thought they were going to give us a taxi clearance, and then, but he said just contact him when we're ready for taxi. So.
Grounded cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
All right, we're ready.
Grounded cockpit, tow is driving up.
Oh shoot. We turned on the APU? We did not, because we skipped it. It's alright, we'll turn them on now. And we're going to go when we're ready anyway, so. You can hear the APU spooling up. These lights should turn on.
Jacksonville Center, Beechcraft.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Dual bleed warning. Packs are off. Auto open. Okay, we're good there. Turn our pro beats on just because. Yaw damper as well. I thought it turned that on.
Aircraft on 30C Jack Center is now closed. Time 19070. Enjoy flights.
Thank you much. Alright, so I guess he was leaving, so.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, parking brakes released. The doors are not closing for some reason. There we are. Oh. I know why. There we go. We'll get it, guys. We'll get it. Waiting on these guys to say, yeah, you're good to go. But anyway, while we're going that, electric hydraulic pumps on, fuel pumps with fuel on, turn on these guys on. And it looks like the center pumps do have something, or the center tanks do have something. So we'll make sure we turn those guys on as well. Crossfeed, we'll turn that off. We will not have crossfeed. And then anti-collision lights are on as well. Steady on the flight there. So supplies are in the basement. Should be us. Sure, that's it. 30,000 out. Set. We're ready to go. We're just waiting on a taxi there.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Thanks. Oh. 22.8 on the frequency there too. Guys, I don't know what's going on. It's just waiting, I guess. Let's terminate it and ask again.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Being a-holes about it. Alright. Once that tow is down and we're good to go, we'll just request it back. Ugh. Okay, sorry about that. Hope everybody's doing alright. If you guys got any questions, put in the chat. Say hi. Thank you.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Oh, will do. Thank you.
Can't start planner, pushback already in progress. Please stop the pushback operation first.
We're trying to terminate it, man. We're trying to terminate it. Trust me.
Can't start planner, pushback already in progress. Please
it's
stop
going
the
great, guys.
pushback operation first.
This is going great, but it's fine. We'll get going here. There's our guy.
Can't start planner, pushback already in progress. Please stop the pushback operation first.
We already did it. Oh, that's going on in the back.
Can't start planner, pushback. Can't start planner. Can't start planner.
Can't start planner.
Pushback already in progress.
It's not.
Please stop the pushback operation first.
Oh. Whoa, what the hey?
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Tow is driving up.
Alright, sounds good. We should be good now, guys. We should be good now. Sometimes X-Plane just frustrates me, but it's fine. We're everything from here on out is gonna be smooth. Spoke too soon. There it is. I'll set the parking brake. Should be a lot smoother.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
You guys can kind of see they're going to raise the aircraft. So they'll come in, connect. It's kind of cool. There we are.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Engine starting left side. Switch to ground. And two's rising. Nice engine start there. Looks good. We'll add fuel to it. Looks pretty good, guys. We're starting off well. Now we are. Now we're doing pretty well. Alright. Aircraft spooling up, we're doing pretty good. Alright, sweet. Let's start the other one. Or as soon as this connects to auto. There it is. turn the generators on for that one too. Engine 2. It's starting to spool up there too, once you guys are looking at it.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Okay, we'll set the parking brake.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Sounds good. Motoring. Add fuel. Go down the fuel. Everything looks good for this flight.
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Just listen to that hum. Okay, we're set there. Alright, air conditioning's on. Everything's good to go. Position strobe is steady. No wing lights, no wheel lights on. Where are they at? Thank you very much. Appreciate your help. And we'll taxi on our runway where we need to go. Oh, flaps to... Okay, electric hydraulic pumps on. Good. Probe heat on. Anti-ice wings is required, which will turn off. Turn on, actually. Packs are auto. ISO valves auto. APU bleeds off. And APU is off itself. Flaps set to takeoff. So to 5 degrees. Taxi lights set to on. Runway turn off lights, we'll leave it off. And then we'll do our before takeoff procedure as soon as we're in a hold short line of runway 08. Okay. We'll get on the Unicom here. And Jacksonville traffic. Southwest Airlines 1546 taxiing into runway 08 via Hotel Juliet Alpha Hold Short Lima to Jacksonville. Okay, we're ready to go. Actually, we're gonna be turning around. I should have faced the other way, but I thought we were gonna go the other side. But let's get going. Dallas Fort Worth going to today. In Brazil. Huh? I'd go if it's in the United States, but yeah, Southwest doesn't fly there. I'm doing pretty good here. If you guys got any questions whatsoever, please go ahead and put them in the chat. Would love to answer them. Oh, not going that well as far as viewers this time around, but we're fine. Seems like 2 o'clock's a popular time. Turn right to Juliet here. somebody is coming to Fort Worth Center. Nice. Let's turn left here. Okay, we're in a whole short line. Turn the brakes on. So 3,000 was our altitude, initial clearance. Vertical speed was set to about 3,000 there. 230 on the setting there. For all good for IS Mac. Our indicated airspeed. Lights are on. Turn off lights are on as well. Strobe and steady. Anti-collision is on. Wheel lights on. Before takeoff, checklist procedure. Engine start switch is set to CONT contingency. Okay. Auto brake set to RTO. Check. Runway turn off lights. Oh, it actually calls for off. So we'll turn them off. Position lights strobe and steady. Landing lights on, extended. ATC TCAS TARA. Heading bug set to runway heading, which is 076. 7 actually, sorry. VNAV, LNAV on. We're gonna go LNAV. We won't mess with anything, but alright. Before takeoff checklist is complete and we're set. Jacksonville traffic, Southwest 1546, taking runway 08 for departure. Left turn out via the Jet and 2 departure, direct to CAPS. Jacksonville. Okay, we'll stop here. 077, 078. Check and confirm one last time for chat before